Welcome to my channel. What if I told you that one of the biggest football clubs in the world is preparing for a complete transformation? Not just a small upgrade, but a full-scale revolution. This summer, Real Madrid is not just planning transfers. They are planning a new era. Big names could leave. Young superstars are ready to rise. And behind the scenes, a silent rebuild is already happening. But the real question is, backhand index pointing right, is this the beginning of a new Galactico era, or a risky gamble that could backfire? Let's dive deep into Real Madrid's massive summer overhaul. White Circle Chapter 1, the end of an era. For over a decade, Real Madrid has been defined by legends. Players like Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Karim Benzema have carried the club through glory after glory. Champions League titles, historic comebacks, moments that will live forever. But football waits for no one. This summer feels different. The club is facing a natural transition, one that every great team must eventually go through. Backhand index pointing right Modric is nearing the end of his career. Backhand index pointing right Kroos has already stepped away from football. Backhand index pointing right Benzema has left for a new challenge. And suddenly, Real Madrid looks different. Not weaker, but unfinished. This is not decline. This is evolution. Fire Chapter 2, the rise of the new generation. While legends fade, new stars are ready to shine. At the center of this revolution is Jude Bellingham, signed as a future superstar, but performing like a present-day icon. Goals, leadership, confidence. Bellingham has become the heartbeat of Real Madrid almost instantly. And he's not alone. Backhand index pointing right Vinicius Jr., explosive, fearless, and now more mature than ever. Backhand index pointing right Rodrigo, clutch performer with incredible technical ability. Backhand index pointing right Eduardo Camavinga, versatile, energetic, and unpredictable. Backhand index pointing right Aurelien Tchouameni, the midfield anchor for the future. This isn't just a rebuild. This is a carefully designed next-generation dynasty. Real Madrid isn't replacing legends. They're creating new ones. Bomb Chapter 3, the transfer market explosion. Now let's talk about the most exciting part, transfers. Every summer, Real Madrid is linked with the biggest names in football. But this year, it feels different. Because this time, the targets are not just stars. They are game changers. White medium star the Mbappe saga. For years, one name has been connected to Real Madrid. Backhand index pointing right Kylian Mbappe, the dream signing, the future face of football. And now, closer than ever. If Mbappe arrives, everything changes. The attack becomes unstoppable. Vinicius plus Mbappe plus Rodrigo equals pure chaos for defenders. But it's not just about talent. It's about identity. Signing Mbappe would mark the beginning of a new Galactico era. Brain-smart signings over big names. Unlike the past, Real Madrid is no longer just chasing superstars. They are building smartly. Young talents, long-term investments, players who fit the system. This strategy is already paying off. Instead of short-term success, Madrid is building a team that could dominate for the next 10 years. Puzzle Piece Chapter 4, Tactical Evolution. The rebuild isn't just about players. It's about how the team plays. Under Carlo Ancelotti, Real Madrid has evolved tactically. Gone are the traditional formations. Instead, we see backhand index pointing right fluid attacking systems. Backhand index pointing right midfield rotations. Backhand index pointing right false nine roles. Backhand index pointing right high pressing in key moments. Bellingham playing almost like an attacking midfielder, or even a striker at times. Vinicius drifting inside. Fullbacks pushing higher than ever. This is not the old Real Madrid. This is a modern, flexible, unpredictable machine. Crossed Swords Chapter 5, Defensive Concerns. But not everything is perfect. There are questions. Big questions. Backhand index pointing right, can the defense handle pressure? Backhand index pointing right, are the center backs consistent enough? Backhand index pointing right, what happens if injuries hit again? Players like Eder Militao and David Alaba are crucial, but injuries have raised concerns. Meanwhile, the fullback positions still lack long-term stability. This is one area where Real Madrid might need reinforcements. Because in modern football, attack wins games, but defense wins titles. Stadium Chapter 6, the Bernabeu transformation. The revolution isn't just happening on the pitch. It's happening at the stadium too. The legendary Santiago Bernabeu Stadium has undergone a stunning transformation. A futuristic design, retractable roof, modern technology. This isn't just a stadium anymore. It's a symbol, a statement. Real Madrid is not just rebuilding a team. They are building the future of football itself. Briefcase Chapter 7, Florentino Perez's master plan. Behind all of this is one man. Backhand index pointing right, Florentino Perez. The architect, the strategist, the mastermind. Perez has learned from the past. Instead of spending blindly, he's building sustainably. Smart investments, young talent, global branding, and most importantly, a long-term vision. This is not just about winning next season. It's about dominating the next decade. High Voltage Chapter 8, Potential Departures. Every rebuild requires sacrifice. Some players may leave, not because they are bad, but because the system is changing. Veterans might step aside, squad players could be sold, and emotional goodbyes are inevitable. This is the hardest part of any rebuild, because football is not just about tactics, it's about memories. Globe showing Europe Africa Chapter 9. Competition is rising. Real Madrid is rebuilding, but so is everyone else. Backhand index pointing right, Manchester City continues to dominate Europe. Backhand index pointing right, FC Barcelona is developing young talents. Backhand index pointing right, Paris Saint-Germain is chasing Champions League glory. The competition is fierce, stronger than ever, which makes this rebuild even more important, because standing still in football means falling behind. Rocket Chapter 10, The Future, Boom or Bust. So here's the big question. Backhand index pointing right, will this rebuild succeed? Or backhand index pointing right, will it collapse under pressure? The signs are promising. Young talent, smart strategy, world-class management. But football is unpredictable. One injury, one bad season, one wrong decision, and everything can change. Direct hit conclusion, the beginning of something special. Real Madrid is not just rebuilding. They are reinventing themselves. A new identity, a new generation, a new dream. And if everything goes according to plan, we could be witnessing the birth of the next great football dynasty. So keep your eyes on Real Madrid this summer, because history is about to be written. Hey Ultra, what do you think? Will Real Madrid dominate the next decade, or is this rebuild too risky? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Backhand index pointing down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big football story. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Soccer Ball Fire.